What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. We are going to do another get high with me video today, except instead of just chilling and smoking, we're going to be chilling, smoking, and making a gingerbread house and answering some questions because that's always just so much fun. I think I have pretty much everything set up and ready to rock. We're gonna be smoking a blunt today, you guys. For those of you who don't actually personally know me, I am like the queen of rolling blunts. I have been rolling blunts for Austin and I every single time we smoke a blunt for the last 5 years because homeboy doesn't know how to roll, but it's okay, homeboy doesn't need how to roll because he's got his home girl. So be prepared to see the most beautiful blunt wrapping skills you've ever seen, and I truly take pride in my work. So I'm gonna adjust our camera angle here, get us all set up, and get going. Let us set the tone. We are smoking Cherry OG today. Not even gonna lie, this isn't the best weed I've ever smoked, but I got it on a deal because it was popcorn nugs. So, pretty much got it for free. I had $70 store credit and it was only $60, so still have $10 store credit. Balling on a freaking budget over here, dude. We're smoking a Grape Ape vegan, 100% organic hemp, GMO-free, 100% tobacco-free filter tips herbal wraps. Product of Amsterdam, Netherlands. They're CBD wraps. I don't like smoking tobacco. I actually used to be like a die-hard Swisher Sweets fan, but I noticed those were starting to give me headaches. I found high hemp, and I've tried other like CBD wraps, and I don't know. I like how thin and small these are because I like smoking weed, not paper. You know what I mean? If you catch my drift. I'm gonna go for a little pinner blunt for myself, just in the name of conserving weed and not being an absolute idiot this entire video. Now, if you smoke blunts and you don't put a crutch or filter in your blunt, I'm so sorry, but you've been doing it wrong for however long you've been smoking blunts, because tell me how it makes sense to put a filter in a joint but not in a blunt. Like, where's the scientific mathematical equation that makes that make sense? Because I don't know it. I don't know that equation, and I don't think there is one. So, crutch your blunts, people. Crutch your blunts. And I don't have anything to crutch mine with. Still rolled it pretty fat. But it's okay. The cool thing about blunts is you can put them out and smoke them later and they don't taste as bad as joints do when you do that. Still don't taste as good as when you first lit it, but beautiful. She's done. She is done. Now let me clean up my area here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Who set up this fucking setup? Whew. Okay, I hope I'm not like too far back for you guys, but I'm doing my best. So here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna kind of do everything all at once. I just like, this is gonna take me so long to build. Let's just do everything all together at once. feast your eyeballs on this perfect blunt. I'm gonna light it right here for you. Okay, if I need to get up out of this seat one more time. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's answer a question while I unbox this bad boy. Question is, what are your go-to leg workouts? Go-to, like what I go to them for what? Like for muscle hypertrophy? It's probably what they're asking. Like what are the best exercises to gain muscle in your legs? And there's really no best exercises to gain muscle in your legs. Any exercise you do that's gonna be a overload of stress on your body is gonna help stimulate muscle synthesis. It's really just to make sure that you're going hard in the gym and then coming home and eating food that's gonna combat how hard you just trained. As the actual question goes, like, I mean, you know, squats, hip thrusts, lunges are gonna be my top 3 for sure. The blunt went out. I told you guys to ask me anything on Instagram, and this one just says I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. Good one. What PT certs do you have, and is there a specific you recommend? So I actually don't have any certifications. You technically don't need to be certified to be a personal trainer. Typically, if you need to train at like a bigger gym or like a corporation gym, you're absolutely gonna need your certifications. The only reason I didn't get mine is because when I went to college, and you pretty much are learning the exact NASM textbook that you would actually be learning if I had just paid for the course. However, I did actually pay for the NASM course. I am just a stoner, a procrastinator, and honestly just kind of ditzy when it comes to getting all the information that I need before I dive into something. So I literally you have a year until the course expires, right? But you only have 6 months to take the test, and which personally doesn't make any sense. So I got to month like 8, finished the course on my own time, and then called to set up the test, and they're like, oh, well, you're already expired. It'll be another like $200. When I just paid $800 for the course, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I know all this information. This is the second time I've learned this now. So I literally just dove in. I was actually lucky enough to find a gym that would let me train there while I was doing my whole NASM school thing, because I told them that I was gonna get it. Yeah, typically you're gonna need a certification to get an actual job. I would recommend the NASM or ACSM, because those are the 2 biggest companies that offer this certification. So definitely one of those 2. You're gonna need your CPR certification too. I got that just so I just made sure I knew what I was doing before I jumped into it. So I wouldn't say the certifications are as important as like your knowledge and understanding of the information at hand, because I feel like it's really silly that they just let any old fucking Joe Schmo off the street take this test, pass it with like an 80%, and then you get to go like help people move. And I just think that's crazy. I got so much experience before I had my first client. It's nuts. I'm actually going to put this out for a second. I just know this is going to take me so long to build, and I just don't want to lose any time. Is that still smoking? Yes. Is it really? No. Okay. Alright, so what we have here is it's weird. It doesn't really have like a thing. Oh, here we go. Ready to build holiday town. Wait, is the whole ass town? Oh, please tell me this isn't more than one house. 27 pieces? You guys. Let's just open it. I honestly, you know, it was $15 and I was like, that seems a little steep, but I've never bought a gingerbread house before, so maybe that was like typical. Come to find out, I bought the whole town. I didn't just buy one home, I bought the entire gingerbread colony. Okay, this is just, no! Oh yeah? Okay. Solid. What's this? Is that fondant? They included fondant? Did I just, why did I just pronounce it like that? Fondant. I actually really don't know how to pronounce it, but I know that wasn't right. Can't believe they put this in here. Like, we're about to be clay sculpting, you guys. Oh, okay, that's actually really cute. They're like, it's like a mini gingerbread town. I see. So we've got 4 homes. I think that's total. Yeah, because those are the sides. Definitely not gonna make 4, so I feel like an idiot that I bought this pack. But that's okay. We'll make 1 or 2 and we'll have a good time with it. It's probably good because I have a trial run now. So what's the #1 thing you're most proud of? Aw, okay, that's a really cute question. My #1 thing that I'm most proud of is probably gonna be overcoming that addiction mindset. Overcoming addiction itself is one thing and it's a beautiful thing, but getting out of that like poor me, like boo-hoo, like almost like that petty, just like totally cry me a river stuff, which it's hard to talk about this because I understand the dread and the agony and the angst that you feel in that lifestyle. So I don't want to sit here and call people who are still in that lifestyle bad people, or they like, I'm getting really off on a tangent here. I'm just proud that I didn't let myself go. Stopped doing drugs, but I also like took control of my life and decided to not do drugs and like literally get up for work and, you know, feed myself and not stay up super late and go to the gym when I feel like going to the gym or when I can. As far back as I can remember, when I started like being a person, I would just totally veered towards like just drugs and like that party lifestyle and like live fast, die young. And I feel like while I still want to, you know, live and have a good time, it's not so much I'm trying to cram all this stuff in, you know, one night or what have you. So anyway, let's bring it back up to a more positive point. When you joined a CrossFit gym, were they welcoming and helpful? I'm intimidated to join. Okay, love this question. So for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I just joined CrossFit 2 months ago. I've been bodybuilding for like 6 to 7 years now. This is seriously such an important question. Keep trying different CrossFit gyms in your area until you find one that you like totally either mesh with the people or just feel super comfortable at, because I tried a few before and they were complete jokes compared to the one that I found. So don't let one ruin all the other ones for you either, because I was like this close to doing that, but I finally tried one more and it was like fucking the place. The place. So these are the, yes. This is what I'm looking for. No, I need to get a pair of scissors. Actually, I'll just bite it. I'm not getting off this seat again. First. No, I'm gonna need scissors. Fuck. Ooh. Now, if HGTV has taught me anything, let it be how to insert icing into an icing bag. What am I doing? Alright, this is honestly a disaster. I'm just gonna take that much for right now. thin, you know? I always add more. Oh, that's tight. Woo! Tastes like icing. Okay, so that's the bottom. This is the side. This is the side. How does this go? Side, side. Oh, is it like that? Do they have instructions? Ah, they do! Okay, here. Okay, that's actually like so freaking cute though. Multiple homes right here. I do. Okay, so this and this, right? And then there. This is actually really embarrassing. Okay, so those two, that's like a dead giveaway. That's just like a little TP. Okay, here we'll stop. Ow! Okay, so I technically think there are 8 homes here. What? You're meaning to tell me that goes there? No. Alright, I'm just gonna, this one is all sorts of wrong. I don't know who crafted that, but that doesn't make any sense. So let's do this guy. It's 4 pieces, and I don't know how you can fuck this one up. Off to a good start, guys. How long have you been tracking macros? So I actually have not been tracking macros for the last like year, very religiously I should say. As a person who understands nutrition and how counting macros and calories can be really beneficial, it's so tough for me to like admit that I feel like that wasn't the best thing for me. Tracking macros and calories is just not my jam if I do not have a legitimate goal. Huh? Thongs or booty shorts? Like, depends on where I'm wearing them. Booty shorts to bed, thongs like in every other situation. I'm cool with thongs or booty shorts for like lingerie as well, so. Who's your favorite musician? Gosh, that's such a tough one. A couple of my favorite bands are Sticky Fingers, Arctic Monkeys, Sublime, Mac Miller, fucking Coco Rosie, Cage, Rage. Music is just the epitome of my soul. Oh, my girl. How do I get out of a relationship when we have a child together? So, not that I have an ounce of experience with children. It is your life, and you 100,000 bajillion% deserve to feel good about yourself and good about the situation you're in and the life that you live. And if the person you're with doesn't make you feel that way, then I would recommend finding something that would be best for the child and you. Okay, sorry, I got cut off there. But yeah, my biggest piece of advice would just to be do what's best for you, and that is what I would tell my best friend if she were in the same situation. And I fully support you on whatever decision you make that's going to benefit you the most. Next question is dabs or flour? Flour all day. Flour all day long. You know, I have an electric nail. I have dipped my toe in the world of dabbing, and it's just not as good as smoking weed. I love the whole flavor and style of smoking weed. Cannot explain it. How long did it take your septum to heal? I have bumps on mine. Girl, that was like the quickest healing piercing I've ever had. If yours has bumps on it, you gotta wash that 3 times a day. Get back to washing it 3 times a day. Buy yourself a gallon of distilled water and a little bit of non-iodized salt. Google it to see how much you need of each and make your own mixture so it's like a million times cheaper than any piercing solution you're ever gonna buy. But yeah, definitely clean that shit 3 times a day because it's infected. I feel you though, because I've had my nipples pierced for like, gosh, it's almost been 5 years and them shits still getting infected. It's so annoying. They're perfectly healed, but if a little bit of stuff gets in there, it's like game over. We should have just smoked bowls together. It's actually, oh no, I glued it upside down on one side. Wow, that side I really screwed the pooch on that. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna use these gum drops. I'm just gonna end up eating all this stuff. What's been the hardest part of CrossFit? Can you do muscle ups yet? LOL. Fuck no, dude, I wish. That's honestly probably one of the hardest things. I'm having a really hard time with double unders, kipping work, so like any of like the gymnastics, like toes to bar or chest to bar or muscle ups. I'm getting there and I'm practicing a lot, but it's definitely just like a harder movement for me. And funny story, my brother and I both did gymnastics together, but he kept leveling up faster than I was and I got really jealous and so I quit. And that was the end of my gymnastics career. Really depressing. We're making progress, guys. Let me eat one of these. Yeah. Perfect next question. Did you play any sports growing up? Which ones? So, as I said, I did gymnastics. That literally only lasted like a few months. And then I played softball, and I was actually pretty good at that, but my mom couldn't afford, what is that called? Club ball? Oh, and I shouldn't say it was just because my mom couldn't afford club ball. My mom couldn't afford club ball, and I didn't know what to do to practice outside of club ball to get as good or to get as much experience as the other girls were getting. So anyway, I got to high school. They were already throwing and pitching like so much faster than I was. So I got on the team and I was on junior varsity, but I was like benched every game and just wasn't that good, so I quit and I stopped playing, which is totally fine. I feel like at one point I wanted to go to college for softball, but at a certain point I realized that my whole entire life would have been softball, which just wasn't my thing and wouldn't have worked out for the type of life that I lived in high school. I did do soccer for 1 year, but once again, I don't have the genetic abilities to be good at soccer, so yeah. What are your nerdiest interests? Literally just very recently got into video gaming, so I'm probably gonna try streaming. I shouldn't say I recently got into video games. I've always loved video games, but I feel like video gaming has always had this like really negative connotation, and so I kind of felt like a loser playing video games, which is like totally wrong, dude. Like, video games are fucking cool and anybody can play video games and it's okay. Over quarantine, Animal Crossing came out and I literally fell in love with it, and then I got really bored of that because I realized there wasn't anybody to play with. So after you build your island to a certain point, it's like, what the hell do you do? Fortnite actually is available on my Nintendo, so I've been playing Fortnite and I'm like literally obsessed with it. Like, I fucking love Fortnite. I think it's the coolest, funnest game. And I've always been pretty kick-ass at shooting games, so it definitely helps that I'm like pretty good at it. Yeah, definitely video games. Like everything I do is nerdy, honestly. Like, I'm a little fucking stoner workout gym guru who like believes in spirituality and blowing your mind every day. So I kind of feel like everything about me is nerdy and all my interests are pretty freaking nerdy. What got you interested in CrossFit? Do you prefer it to a typical bodybuilding program? For me, yes, I do. I was interested in CrossFit because I just didn't feel like I was having fun in the gym by myself anymore. Like even when I'd go work out with people, it's just not that like gym environment that I am looking for. Like I want a whole group of people hyping each other up, getting everybody psyched up for the workout, cheering you on when you're about to PR. And then I also really, really wanted to just do more cardio in like a fun way. Like I'm so used to doing 45 minutes on the stair stepper from like bodybuilding shows. And I like gained this hate for cardio, and then I started like running at home and like rollerblading, and I was like, wow, I don't hate cardio. I just don't know how to do it and have a good time doing it. So I feel like CrossFit has always been something that's in the back of my mind, and I finally just like pulled the trigger and tried it, and I love it. What are your long-term physique goals? Literally just to be the most fit that I've ever been and feel the best that I've ever been while working out. Sure, I'd love to be like super muscular and super lean, but I just want to feel good. And if I can't get to that point while still feeling good, then I don't want it. But we're just doing what we can until I get to that point, I guess. So I'm just doing what feels good. Any interest in powerlifting, Olympic weightlifting, or any other sort of competition? I don't doubt that I will like to do either of those competitions or both. I love all of those lifts. I am obsessed with them and I love them so much. So yeah, I'm definitely interested, and I think it's super badass when I see girls like breaking records and stuff. It's pretty cool. Christmas gift ideas for my girlfriend. I'm desperate. Okay, boys. As females, okay, maybe this is just me. I'm like the easiest person to shop for. Like, dude, you can get me something that literally just like reminded you of me, and I would literally I'll find use for it. I'll keep it until I fucking lose it. I don't really know what else to do with my Christmas tree, you guys. Alright. I already know I'm not winning any awards, okay? I already know. I don't want to make this house because that one's just ridiculously confusing. Ooh, this one looks cute. This one looks very cute. Gosh, that's like difficult. If I just had a knife, I'd just get a knife. Odie! What are you barking at, dude? Wow, this like doesn't want to stick to the gingerbread. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. It's like every time I wipe, it wipes it off. It wipes it onto the knife and not. I don't know. What are we gonna do with these suckers? Oh no, this is gonna be messy. No! Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do? They don't stick. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. This is going so horrible. Oh man. What is plan B? Oh my gosh, the side of the house is just caving in. I can't believe how many of these are all over the place. Do they even taste good? No, not really. I think we did a really good job, you guys. My camera is dying. I need to clean all this bull crap up. Ooh, is your personal training gig sustainable on its own, or do you rely on Austin's income? This home is Austin's. He's owned it for like 10 years, and I don't pay the mortgage whatsoever. This is his own home. I pay for my bills, and he kind of pays for his bills. But if I wasn't with him, my personal training gig would definitely be sustainable depending on my living situation. I could probably afford, like, you know, either living in a home with a roommate or living in an apartment and just kind of like, you know, living that way. Hi guys. Here are the finished products. I think they turned out really well. This is definitely not my forte. I did not enjoy this. I feel like this very much reminded me of when I was an actual child doing these gingerbread homes, because they always went wrong and I just never really liked how they looked at the end of the day. But we did our best, and on that note, that is all I've got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.